Hi, John O'Neill here for Solar Activity. And with the Worldwide Solstice Festival coming up in a couple of days, and the weather forecaster's talking about a 60% chance of rain now instead of 30, I decided I better start breaking out the cloudy weather solar gear. So here is the itty bitty radio telescope. The itty bitty radio telescope is a pretty straightforward device. You use a standard television dish and a signal strength receiver like the dish technician uses to line your dish when he brings it out to the house. Only you can point this at the sun and receive a signal from the sun just as easily. And as you can see here, we've got a power supply feeding power to our Channel Master satellite signal level meter, and right now I've got it adjusted so it's reading about a 42 out of 100 on the signal strength meter. And if I move the dish away from the sun, you can, or did you hear the audio drop off? And the meters drop down. Now as we bring it back up to the sun, there we go, gotta get it pointed just the right spot, and there we go, we have our signal back again. So this is a good demonstration to illustrate that the sun's putting out radio waves. This is another rainy day unit I keep on hand for demonstrating solar influx. This is a SID, or Sudden Ionospheric Disturbance Receiver. It was built about 30 years ago by Arthur Stokes, who was chairman of the AAVSO and lived here near where I live in Cleveland, Ohio. And he not only invented this, he built units and sold them to people in the AAVSO and started the SID program. And this unit right here, G2, was built by one of his friends, and my friend's Alex Panzer. And the gauge here, which is reading a signal, you can see it says Stokes gauge on it, so that was from Arthur Stokes' factory. And the antenna, which is a loop antenna tuned to 21.4 kilohertz, was built by Diane Lucas, another AAVSO and local member. The unit works by monitoring a broadcasting beacon in Cutler, Maine. So with the antenna pointing the way it is, it's picking this signal up, and right now the meter's reading about 40, and that's an arbitrary number. With my big unit, and the antenna's right over here, that goes into the house, goes into a computer, and sends charts to Stanford every day, and it's calibrated, and they do a lot of good science with it, so that's pretty cool. But if I turn this antenna, and you'll see the gauge drop off, and the way this system works is, all things being equal, we should always receive the same exact signal from Cutler, Maine, here in Ohio, which is, for our intents and purposes today, set at 40. If there's a sudden ionospheric disturbance, then the needle's going to swing upward, probably right off the scale, and it'll hang there for a while and then drop back down. And when you see that on a chart, you see a straight line going up and then a gradual falling back down to 40. Yeah. I think this is really cool that we have a lot of local history here, as well as a history of the sudden ionospheric disturbance receivers. So while we're hoping it's going to be clear Sunday, even if it's not, we have some backup items and lots of other indoor illustrations, demonstrations, etc. we can do. So I'll see you all Sunday. Bye.